And welcome everyone. What's going on? Thank you all for tuning in to the 305 Goddess channel. Pop out. How are you? All of my guys and goddesses. It's two of y'all. Who is this? Water sign Scorpio. Earth sign Capricorn. One at a time. Thank you. Pop out. Thank you all for tuning in, subscribing. Scorpio. You wasn't finna get up out of that pot, huh? Yes, you was. Let's go. We're on the road to 1 million subscribers, so I appreciate everyone that's subscribing, hitting that belly, get them live notifications. Come on when I do the live readings. Check the titles of the videos. But I appreciate all of the likes, the love in the comment section, the donations, and the purchases. Truly appreciate all of the support. Scorpio, Aquarius energy, the sun. You thinking to get some enlightenment? I'm hearing Neptune, double-edged sword. Let's go. All right, Pluto energy, double-edged sword. Card number 22 this year. Scorpio, you are transformation, so maybe you got a big transformation this year, Leo. The sun. Let's go. Oh, slipping on that. Mercury to Sagittarius. It's giving me twin flame energy. It's giving me very passionate opportunities. It's giving me watching out for it. Scorpio. Okay. Mercury 15, Sagittarius 9. So definitely giving love to get this wish fulfillment. Definitely watching out for it. Moving out of this storm. Having some even give and take with the higher source. What else is this? Showing some love, having some even give and take, moving out of this storm, and being successful. Damn, I almost forgot that. To get your wish fulfillment. Scorpio. And let's go in. The Garden and the Gate. Yes, card number 30. You remember I had say looking out, watching out. See how it's a big garden? Now I don't see much out there. Let's go, Scorpio. We have personal healing and happiness, a victory coming in anyway. I mean, I don't know if it's the seeds you plant. I feel like you can still make it a beautiful garden. It might not be nothing out there right now, but it might be some work coming in, Scorpio. What is all of this? Yeah. Victory popping back up. Let's go. So, adjacent possibilities. Card number 24 to 52. Goddess of the Moon. To second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Card number 36. And then 46 to thinking man. Well, it's making me think during your energy, Scorpio, like really? Adjacent possibilities. I mean, you can go so many different places to get these opportunities, or you trying to get an opportunity and you trying to find the places to go. Goddess of the Moon. Adjacent possibilities. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel is here to lift you up. Now your second chakra is going to be your sacral. Scorpio. Giving me that fucking, that Sagittarius, that Mercury. The thinking man. Alright. Thinking logical about this. To pull you from just the sacral chakra going up to the solar plexus. That will be the working. Okay. Scorpio, moving into that. Walking into that. So it's definitely not about sex. It's all about work. Collaborations. I don't know. You need to contemplate and think about this. Alright, because that start is just, it ain't gonna work. And what's working coming up in this new energy. Okay. I don't know, Scorpio. I didn't know we was gonna talk about your sexual encounters. But you need to contemplate on them because that's where your money at. And it's like, don't have sex for money. Like, you will be the epitome of a whore. You can't be no whore. Everybody else could be, then they can figure out. Scorpio can't even. I don't know, Scorpio. Let's see. Oh, shit. You should be getting paid and not for sex. No sex, Scorpio. Getting paid at this point. I have no idea what it's talking about. King of Chalices. That would be your higher intuition. That would be you figuring out who to actually give love to. All right, the devil. Damn it, Scorpio. Three of Chalices. You celebrating with the devil, or it's the devil energy, and it's hard to celebrate. You're gonna celebrate anyway. Fuck you. That's what I heard. Let me see. Do some contemplation. Yeah. On how to actually get your opportunities. Oh, damn. Libra got this same energy. All right. The stars to the magician. To Libra. God damn. Queen of Swords. I mean, I don't know if you want to take a look at Libra reading, although Libra reading was very justified. Like, you ain't gonna get much information, but you could probably get some leadership out of that. So if that's what your reading trying to say, you know, people not being all in your business, but you can be informative. The star and making that magic happen, like behind the scenes. You don't see them. You see the end of the magic trick. You don't see the actual. You see the magic trick is, I don't know, the revealing at the end of the day. Queen of Swords would know that. I don't know. I feel like I'm stuck in y'all energy trying to explain Libra energy. Because Libra ain't had no energy to explain. That was for themselves. And that was going to be for fair justice because the people don't know how to do them. So they don't have to nitpick on who going to do them right or wrong or something. It's just going to be noticed. It's about support. Who's supporting you, who's not. And it's not just because they don't support you, you don't support them. You just notice who supports you and who don't. And the fact that the people that don't support you, you have no dealings with them, but you're not mad at them. You don't hate them because later on they have an option to fucking support you. Libra got the same reading. Two of Pentacles in the same spot. Strength. So you're going to need the strength and hold on to what's really going on. Death card, Scorpio. Good, because I felt like, who reading am I doing? And in the death on Libra reading, in depth, it was saying that you can't listen to nobody else. They ain't got it for you. Got to listen for yourself. Now, y'all, you definitely got to listen to your higher self, but somehow through transformation, you can get it from other people and help other people transform. So it's like, this won't be half from them and half from you. It's like the 90%. They got 10%. These readings getting interesting because now I'm figuring who got the more leverage out here. All right. Yeah, move forward. Trying to figure out how to transform. Scorpio, you needed through these opportunities. Say that was the difference with Libra. They didn't really need nothing from nobody. All right, Knight of Chalices. As you go forward and give this love, it can't be pretend. Realize that, because then you're going to get the pretend opportunity. At this point, Scorpio, do some contemplation. Damn, that flipped and flopped. And came back up, right? King of Chalices. Somebody playing with their money. But I see their money could be good. We'll go do some more clarification. That's the secret. The moon. That shit flip-flopped and went everywhere. But with transformation here, you Scorpio, I mean, you are amazing. You can do amazing things with the higher source. Third party energy. Four of Swords to the Hierophant to the Five of Wands. Well, it's definitely a conflict here. Let's see what's going on. It need to be some contemplation, definitely, on some spiritual leadership. Because that would be the bigger conflict. So I do know it's a Scorpio out here. This what Queen of Wands is very passionate about the spiritual leadership. Trying to figure out who in charge. Which is a big conflict. Because it's like, who you want to put in charge at this point. Find out who is the owner. Now, you don't even know who the managers is, the employees. That would be like the archangels. You got one out here. I guess if you want to get to know them to figure out, but they gonna come and leave anyway. You can just figure out what they do, what they there for, but you don't have to know them personally. They know you personally, and they know personally. You don't have the time to get to know them. You probably might remember their name. 6, 7, 8, 9, which is the wish fulfillment, or just the remembering. But you need to know the owner. Get to that. Even if you don't, you need to get. That will be the avenue, getting to know the owner versus the employees or the managers or whatever. See, somebody understand the earthly realm world. You get in good with the employees or the manager, the people that be right there. You might get a free drink. You might get a discount at this point. But when you know the owner, I'm hearing a lot of shit about when you know the owner. You'll get to know what the actual restaurant is about. Fuck about just paying for something or getting whatever out of the establishment. You'll know more about the establishment. Forget about what you can get out of it. Or even at this point, what you can put in, you'll just know more about all of it at this point. So move into that. Move out of the storm and move into that. Eight of Cups, 6 of Swords. Damn, that would have been good for, I don't know, maybe Libra will be wise enough to come watch other readings because they good. This will correlate with their reading. Don't worry, you just got to be in good with the owner. Everybody else, no, they don't want you to work there because, matter of fact, you so good in with the owner. That's Libra reading. So let's go, Scorpio. You popping out. King of chalices. Ace of chalices. This is the owner. I mean, now let's go back into you being the owner of yourself, getting to know yourself, loving yourself. But that's with the creator, which will be the owner. So the owner of the world give you the ownership of yourself, your establishment at this point. Yeah. See, you was trying to get a job through the manager. The manager got to give your yes, man. The manager has to give your what you call them shits? I ain't feel one out in a minute. Thank you, Jesus. Application to the owner. Then the owner say, okay, you can interview that person. If the owner say, I would like to interview, I'm gonna take over interviews for this week. See, you don't know how the owner works. You got to get to know the owner. Oh shit, strength. So have the strength and get to know that for real. Queen of Pentacles, that's where your money come from. You think it come from the little people. It come from the Queen of Pentacles. Go get it together, man. Let's go. The queen and the king showing up, we will be a responsible relationship with the higher source. But let's get down to earthly realm. Some of you want to talk about on this toxic ass situation. It might be twin flames, or it might be just a situation that's toxic at the moment and moving into a greater space, which will be healing and making the magic happen and balancing whatever you're going through while the magic is happening. Wait, because I read this in a different way. The devil at y'all back because you need to raise up. Especially if I had to come down to earthly form to talk about our relationship. Because all that is taken care of. That's the balance. It's like balancing earthly realm shit or balancing spiritual realm shit, which will cover earthly realm. That's the balance. High priest, it's death, transformation. I think you can kind of see it in that card. You see how it felt like this is big enough to cover like the shield. It's just formative, you know. I'm pretty sure the spiritual realm is like a bit bigger. It's just giving me bigger. Did I cut these? Masculine energy. Let's get into y'all. You need to make a decision. Hell, Libra did too. And y'all see it for what it is. Hell, Libra did too. Let's go. So it's definitely going up higher because you need to balance. And once again, that'll balance itself out. And then that's what you give more love to because it's clearer. Okay. And it's more lovable shit. And it's more enticing. And you get more. So you get more, you want to do more. You ain't getting more, you don't want to do more. Or somebody was caught in the facade of that, which would be the Four of Swords, Hierophant to the Five of Wands. It seems as if it's some type of spiritual leadership, but I'm going to be honest, it seems like it's toxic spiritual leadership. That would take me into me being a Libra. This ain't come out of my reading, but I do got Scorpio in me, so I will understand. I'm 305 goddess. I'm a spiritual counselor, and I read cards. Okay, I'm a card reader, and I understand that I curse, but I understand that other people do not curse. So I'm over here trying to lessen my cursing. Okay, although I'm a curse, God forgive me, but I'm a Libra. I can do that. Actually, Scorpio, you can't. I don't know if you can't curse, but that would be the devil's playground for you. Once again, if you have to go look at a Libra reading, please do. Because we don't want to bring the balance as me bringing it to you. I don't even like cursing like that, but I do. So that's like the opposite of somebody love cursing. I'm over here looking like, bitch, I curse and I don't even like it like that. Because I'm the balance. Like I have to show you, okay, you can curse, but you don't have to do it like that at this point. That would just be introspection. Let's go. Two of Wands. So some of you, I don't know, this toxic energy that you probably noticing. Hell, it sounds like somebody want to get married to it. Yes. Y'all see it for what it is. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, Scorpio. Because you would know. And evidently you want to get you probably attached to some yeses or something like that, and you don't know how. It's like what they do is and what you do is two different things for sure. Whether you felt like it was or not, you just need to realize you that whatever it is transforming. I can't imagine being a Scorpio because it seemed like if I was a Scorpio, I know everything that's finna come is finna be transformed. So nothing. It's like the either Jedi mind trick or nothing that you see. It's just definitely walking by faith, not by sight. Because I would understand as a Scorpio that everything I see is not what even need to be. Yeah, and I would just assume that. I know making the ass, that's why I ain't no Scorpio, but I'm over here trying to get into a Scorpio realm. Like, what the fuck is it? Because I see transformation amongst everything. So if you busy transforming, how couldn't the situation that's going to come to you be transformed? Like it ain't nothing but your life is a living transformation. That's what I would assume, but I'm not a Scorpio. And I have Scorpio in me, but I understand as a Libra, I bring balance to a lot of things, which I would confidently interject transformation in the midst of it. So that was my Scorpio will come in. I'm already knowing when a person come to me, okay, let's go back and forth. But then as soon as they come to me, you ain't listening. I heard every fucking thing you said. You don't want to hear what I got to say because you want to be, yup, right. Now they don't want to be correct because if they want to be correct, they will get corrected. I get as a Libra, I get corrected all the time. Trust me, especially how wrong I be. But when they figure I'm not even worried about them correcting me, this not about right or wrong. I don't care if you have your opinion against my opinion. Because after you find out you done said your opinion, I was like, cool. And you will notice that it will not change. My shit won't change for you. It can't. I'm a Libra. I'm justified. I'm balanced. Justice. Judgment. The judgment will be coming to you like, okay, that's how you feel. It's like a counseling session, therapy. That's how you feel. So how is it working out for you? So would you consider feeling a different way? Somebody, now we got to go back and forth, which a Libra could do. How do you feel a different way? It might be tactics. Sometimes you got to leave yourself out, maneuver a little different when you come to the situation. That's why I would assume as a Scorpio, you always maneuvering around shit. It's manipulation. The world is full of manipulation. Full of manipulation. So why would you not be understanding to that and be like, okay, so for my assignment, it look like I'm going through the world transforming shit. Yes. And you would probably not be there for long because some people don't like transforming. Like, but if you get that logic, then you'll probably understand where we're going with it. All right, let's go. And then you want to find somewhere that you will be for long. What's going on, Leo sign? How are you? That's that Two of Wands. That would be the marriage. If some of you thinking about getting married, it's there. But you got to maneuver and move through this manipulative world, knowing not to. It ain't marriage. It ain't you. But you, I guess this is being honest with yourself. Eight of Wands, communicating. Ten of Swords, backstabbing. Two of Cups, because what you looking for? I'm confused, Scorpio. Some of you communicating with the backstabber. Some of you communicating to backstab the person, claiming that you love them. Six of Pentacles, and you looking for love? That's where we go wrong at. That might be the conflict for some of you off back. That's the double energy. It's not only looking for love, it's looking for anything. So I'm over here caught up with the masculines. Like, so you have to find the love of your life, right? You will eventually find them through the higher source. You will just see them and notice them through that eye. not by sight, by faith. Walk by faith, not sight. So you seeing people and you like, do I love them the wrong way? So let's go by faith. How you feeling? It's not a question. You don't have to make yourself feel a certain way to get the opportunity. Y'all see, that's the facade. That's what I'm hearing. That's the devil energy. This will be taking it back to a genuine collaboration, third party energy. We doing nothing but working together, collaborating. So this way we ain't gotta think that we gotta say what the other person want to hear. Is the person bringing themselves to the table? You bring yourself to the table. If you like what they bought, if they like what you bought, then we can go forward. If we happen to not like what each other bring, that will be our bill, that light bulb to that's gonna be the norm. Cause everybody been trying to fuck and then be like, okay, so I had to release that. Now what you bring to the table? Which understanding if it's reverse psychology, they never gave a fuck what you brought to the table at this point. So where is the world at when somebody don't care about what the table got? Oh, I ain't trying to be at that table or with them damn people. Right? So I don't know, Scorpio. It's not about looking for it. It's about enjoying the moment. And if it ain't that enjoyed, see somebody trying to force their moment to be enjoyed. Nah, just know that they ain't your moment. That ain't your place to enjoy at this point. I don't know. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Passion. Somebody just taking somebody passion. Yep. Thank y'all for admitting it. Because it's like draining you. And if you give too much of yourself away, you ain't going to have it for the person who need it. Because them people don't need it. They say they want it. And you think people need you. Mm-hmm. That's Jedi mind trick, reverse psychology. I don't need you. Just when you thought they did. So why even put that shit in people's hands? Seven of Pentacles. You see that for what it is. But then you can't tell them motherfucking now, you need people. That's what's wrong with the world. They selfish. No, y'all got confusion out here in Jedi mind tricks. I already understand how you don't need me. Why? Because I know you need the creator. Because without the creator, you can't do nothing with me. I'll be selfish to say you can't do it without me. You need me. That don't make no sense. What's going on, scientists? How are you? Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that belly. Get them live notifications. The world. 4 cups. Somebody needed to deny the world. Scorpio, y'all needed to deny the fucking world. Somebody being denied by the world because of what they balancing. So you need to probably deny the world right now and go find something to balance. Mm-hmm. Masculines is definitely telling you need to deny these feminines out here in the world, balancing them, trying to be a player. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you hit that belly, get them live notifications so you can come on when I do them live readings for the individuals. Put your zodiac sign. Don't miss out. I'm doing the zodiac signs right now, all 12 of them. Ten of Wands. We on Scorpio. You carrying that burden? And what is this? 4 cups and denying everything else? I'm trying to tell you, Scorpio. What are the burden that you carrying? The people? Yeah, all right. That will be a burden to you. For example, and it's not much of one, but this is what be a burden. I'm doing pop-out readings, and I know what I'm doing. Some of y'all do, but others, I have new people coming in that are subscribing, so they're not even subscribers. They don't even know what I do. But that's why I'm leading them to subscribe to figure out what I do. And I'm telling them a little bit on other videos. I'll read for you. I do live readings, but not at the time. So I know what burden to carry. I know I'm carrying that burden. If I won't do subscribers, they don't know what the hell we do over here. Somebody need to deny the world. It's not the people. The people are innocent, if you ask me. And if you focus on yourself, you'll you'll understand the people. I promise you. I promise you. You got to. All right, 8 of Cups. Walk away. The hell? Where you going, Scorpio? Knight of Cups. Giving love. And people walking away from the love you give, if that's the case. Or you giving love to yourself, walking away and denying the people before you get denied. Because they don't like the love you give them. That's what it is, Scorpio. If they don't like the love you giving, now you upset at them. You can't be. Right? Damn. As we realize that and see it for what it is, some of us don't, but some of us do. The Tower. And that's justified. King of Pentacles, that's why it's easy to get that head, get that bread, and leave. Some of y'all don't even get no bread or no head, no real head, right? And it's like, what the fuck? Princess of Cups, because it was a facade love. This ain't about love. Somebody, this is, I can imagine if you got $1,000 check, which you probably don't, for them, you'll get all that. You'll get the luxury. So you got to pay for what you want. Somebody want it for free and then get mad at what you get for free. Boy, King of Wands. You got a King of Wands with a Princess of Cups. So this is a boss. This going to go back into the owner and then the workers. That's why the door of employment is, is in and out. It's always open. Because we already know that being a princess and being a king as the two different levels, people have to grow through it. And now we're trying to see the best growers. So we give you a chance to grow. And if it's okay if you don't here. So if you go somewhere else and you find some growth, this is like a job. You know what I'm saying? If you fill out the application for that and then you get there and be like, nah, I ain't gonna be here for long. At this point, think of the people who hired you. They expect you to come in. That's why you happy that they have in and out. They can hire somebody else just in case you don't show up to work because you don't want to. So instead of it being your choice, it's a higher power choice, which would be the creator. I already figured out. For every problem, there is a solution. So for the people that's out here making problems, the people who need them solved, it will be solved eventually. That's why we pray. Because we just waiting on the meanwhile. Because we know for every problem, there's a solution. It just ain't happened yet. And instead of getting all boggled up and frustrated, We just chill out and pray and wait for the conclusion. And since we prayed, we get more. Like we get double for our trouble. Other than that, we don't have to pray. That's why they say they correlate. You pray for what you want or something. You get stuff when you pray or something. I mean, if you take it out intentionally, you don't have to pray. You just gonna get this conclusion or the solution. Just probably no extra. But the ones that put in that prayer is like a gift. That's just it. But so the whole time, you don't have to go back and forth or be flustered or frustrated. You want more? Pray for more. Now, once again, the intentions, what you praying for. I would just say more at this point. I won't even ask specifically. Lord, you know what position I'm in. I just want a greater position. But once again, you don't have to pray. That just leave you at, like, it's just you look around and people going up above you is because they pray. That's just it. Pray will be the elevator. Nine of Pentacles, being independent, single-handedly leaning on the universe, the prayer. Ten of Cups, that's how you get your happiness. Definitely not leaning on them feminist masculine. They're trying to get it together just as much as you. Queen of Cups, feminist. Maybe it's somebody that you really like and you want to move forward with. Yeah, I see the King and Queen. I see a matching energy, which would be maybe your partner, your divine partnership. I already got TwinFlame energy out here that you probably had to go to move forward, but you were in your head, which will make it a conflict because now you can't hear yourself. Instead of listening to yourself, you keep trying to hear yourself at this fucking point. Is that what it said? I mean, how long you, I guess it's a serious, right? It's serious, so you trying to make sure, but damn, how many echoes you need to hear? Damn it, masculines. How many echoes? Which doors you going through to find the same answer? What is this? Ace of Cups, love yourself so you can figure out what you actually love. Because it's definitely not a facade, right? You ain't trying to play in this game. You done played the game, which now you know how to play, so that's why you ain't playing. Let's go. You probably coaching. See, we keep talking about a lot of upgrades. Let me give you a congratulations. Somewhat is coming in. It's there coming in. Because now that we not on the field no more, we can oversee the game. See, that's what it is. If you're not a player anymore, you're a coach or you're an owner, we upgrading. So now you have to know you still playing in the game mentally. Thank God you're not playing physically no more. You done upgraded because everybody got to start off physically, correct? So now you got to understand you still in the game. Don't be over here on the sideline with motherfuckers who can't play. That means if you on the sideline, if you want to be important, you got to still be in the motherfucking game. So now that you can't be in there physically, you got to be in there mentally. That's the play. That's the play. That's how some motherfuckers be on the sideline, listen to other motherfuckers be like, oh, I see it. Thank you for pointing it out. This the fucking play. That's the people who on the sideline not benched. Or I'm going to tell you a secret, masculines. I just heard it. You think some of them bench warmers is on the benches just to be a bench warmer? They actually a secret weapon. So some of them actually see stuff and then can tell that's the people I was just talking about. And then also, they don't need to be in the game being harmed. Some of them, it's like if it's 30 bench warmers, it's about 5 of them. There's some stars that you don't even know about. It's okay. I don't need you to know about them. Something like that. What are we talking about? Bench warmers and starters, masculines. Your rollout team. Uh-oh. Because I heard 5 stars out of 30. God damn, you only need 1 star. Player is 1 star player, and then the other ones, they stars. I got 5-star players. Not somebody finna ask you who's the greatest one out of your 5. I need somebody to think about this. Who's the greatest one out of your 5 now that you got 5 at this point? See how far we can take shit? That's the thinking man, Aquarius energy. Yeah, I can take it that fucking far. I want to say it could go a little further if I could think real quick. So now that you got 5-star players and I'm trying to get you to pick out the one, you got a little bit of thinking to do because you trying to convince yourself that all 5 of them is the top notch, but somebody trying to ask you, well, which is the toppest notch of the top notch? It got to be at least a triangle or a point. And this one person that this, the point is the point. Everything under there is like 2, and then 3 or whatever. However y'all gonna do. Somebody draw the fucking triangle. Yeah, let's go to the top. I got it here. Triangle, third party energy. Let's be clear. 3 of Wands. You see, I got stuck because now you need to do some thinking for you to come back with a conclusion. I probably could think from nothing. The worst thing I could think of would be like, so how did you come up with that being a star player? Because I hadn't looked over your star in 5, and I hadn't thought that this was a star player. So I'm trying to figure out how you say that this is. I'm just asking because maybe I can figure out why that is actually the star player. That's just it. That's where we gonna get blocked in at. That would be the ending right there. 3 of Wands, because we got to go somewhere to get somewhere at this fucking point. So you had in whatever subject or whatever category or it got to be going somewhere, which will make it nasty if you don't. Because that's why I keep trying to tell you, somebody gonna go, and then by the time they go and they ain't found shit, it's like, so what you talking about, Willis? What's the excuse? Because for every problem is a solution. So what's the problem? Why are you still trying to make it a problem? We just trying to solve it at this point. That's the secret. All right. Let's get into feminists. So masculine is you. I don't know. Did I see wanting to get married in your energy, but then you around here need to be clear on that avenue? That's not just like doing yourself or other people dirty. It's like really having the strength and traveling towards your person and keeping everything off of you, being clean as you go there. Some shit being clear, my bad, as you go there. Not being nasty. Let's go. Feminine energy. Your direction. Beautiful. Let's go. Queen of Pentacles. Getting us. Standing, sitting on your throne. Gaining your control. That's your money gaining. Getting something. Let me see. It is toxic. Because this the Queen of Pentacles. It's talking about what you get. What you communicate about is not, is toxic or something. And it's like you get some type of money, but then it ain't I don't know. It's like you get something and then you don't know what you're missing at this point. I don't know why it's too Queen. I want to say you double up, but with it being on the outside, it's coming in. So right now it's not double. So maybe you waiting to double up. That's what I'm hearing. But then there's this backstabbing here with this 2 of Cups. Like, all right, let's get some more clearance. I don't know, feminists. Yeah, I'm confused too. You see how Ace came up? Like, you waiting on your pinnacle to grow. That's what I see. It's very toxic right now, and you keep communicating, and although it's backstabbing and you looking for more, it's just like you holding on to what you have at this point and keep working. And oh shit, not being nasty for some of you. But for some of you, if you are being nasty, that's what the confusion of the fucking energy. Your money is being held up. So you getting what you getting, but you don't know what you could be getting. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't know if you could be getting more, double for your trouble at this point. But anyhow, don't do no nasty stuff, Scorpio, because evidently you have this star power and you can make this magic happen, and you very passionate and continue working. Don't do nothing nasty. No devilish, but you got that here. So let me see where the story going. All right, the sun. Oh, it's the transformation. As long as you transform, you good. High priestess, listen to your higher self. And this is year of the Leo, the sun. And the world has taken a different turn, so you're going to have to... You one of the leaders right now. That's what I'm feeling, Scorpio. So that's why you getting the information from people and then bringing it back and then maybe figuring it to be what it is. And then now you can go back and figure out what it ain't or what it is. At this point, you a lot have to do with transforming the world. So you're helping go back and forth. Oh, shit. Ten of Pentacles to the Hangman. What I'm hearing is you getting money, but you stuck on your enlightenment. Hey, somebody getting money, don't know how the money coming in, right? So that would be transformation. Carrying that burden would take you to that Ten of Pentacles and you being stuck there. You don't know how you did it, but by the glory and grace of God, I guess. I don't know. That's what I would say. Because you know you got to give God the credit. God did. So I'm saying if you give him that credit, shit, let's go for it. Five of Swords, that's a win. Hopefully no self-sabotage. If you deny them people, or deny that route, Four of Cups, that's what they keep talking about. But I don't know if it's going to be hard for some people too, because that shit won't come out for y'all. Now I'm here, if you feeling denied, Scorpio, you still winning. You just need to walk into your transformation. So I'm over here hearing the epitome of a Scorpio is you could be losing. At the snap of a finger, you can just win. Especially with this magician. And the star would be the healing from the higher power. And that's the way to work it. Staying passionate and work it that way. The High Priestess. Right? Listening to your higher self and being clear. What is the confusion about? The people will keep you confused. The people, now let me tell you how unfair this is, Scorpio. What's going on, XYZ? Somebody came in here, hit the like button. That's still in here. The damn YouTube says only one like button. But it was too. So whether they took it away, which would be deceiving, or YouTube did. Do you see how deceiving the fucking world is? Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. But that's just the people. That's just the world. We don't even know what the fuck it is. So what is the discussion? Whole point is we know the shit is fucked up. So we just gonna keep it moving and stay happy within. What? Got you, gravy? I didn't know that was you. No, I'm just saying. It's just funny how things happen. It's just like, when you know the word deceiving, you don't expect much. Mm-hmm. Welcome, babes. What's happening? 4 cups. So you can deny and go forward on your journey. Why you trying to bring the people into your journey conflict, third party energy? You need to be independent. Guess no worries, Scorpio. You worry about the people, things from the people. You better worry about the creator and things you get from the creator through the people. That's how it go. Knight of Swords, you better figure it out. If you don't know, now you know. That's the beautiful direction. Can't make it up. Don't want to. Take that opportunity, Page of Cups. And you will be passionate for life. And clear for life. And on that beautiful direction for life. And yeah, it's gonna always be nasty stuff happening because what we just said, the world is deceiving. You say you found some fruits on the peach tree, but they wasn't peaches. God damn. Something like this reading. That's why I read that comment. That shit crazy. But that's basically, like, even though that sound like unbelievable, imagine I'm trying to tell somebody, child. I know they having where they incorporating different type of fruits to make something out of that. Anyhow, regeneration, co-create. You here to regenerate and always transform and create greater. The tribe. That's what tribe you're upon. That's what people like. You can find your tribe. It's Scorpios would be the tribe. Why the fuck? That's why Libra reading with deep Scorpio. You probably go. I don't know what you're gonna get from it, but hey. Yeah, like a Libra don't want to be another person. Their example was I get people coming in here telling me I'm this, and you know, I got this in my chart. I barely get Libras telling me that. They be like, Libra gang. If at default they tell me they got other shit in their chart, cool, but barely. All I'm saying is you gotta be who you are for right now. I don't know if you get to pick and choose if you could be somebody else. I feel like you get upgraded and then you get placed in position. Okay? I don't feel like you can choose to be who you are once again. Because now you're trying to figure out who you are. Because you ain't choose to be that. If you did, you wouldn't know who the fuck you are. You know what? Ain't going there. Maybe somebody swear who they are and they ain't even who they are. At this point, Scorpio transformation. How would you know who you are? You always changing. So you might be. If you develop who you are now, don't be surprised you have to develop something else different. You transformation. That's just my assumption, Scorpio. I don't know what you're going through over there. Distraction. You need to get out of the distraction and focus on yourself and transform the world. That's how you transform the world, by focusing on yourself. You focusing on the world is not transforming you or them. I'ma transform you. Let me transform you. You gotta transform yourself to transform anyone else. I can't make it up. Spirituality. Because it's some Scorpio that might not believe in it. It's a big ass distraction. And you need to correct yourself and be optimistic. It's like you could believe or not believe. So if you're busy not believing, maybe you need to figure out what believing is like. Maybe you believe before and you not believing, and now you need to witness what it's like. At this point, I'm not sure. Optimistic. That's how I just did it. Because I'm a Libra. I'm very optimistic. You can be a believer or not a believer, but somebody needs correction. So whichever one you are, I don't feel like you're a believer and need to be a non-believer. If it's the non-believer, other fucking people, can I get an amen? Now we can go there. But if you a non-believer, ain't nothing wrong with believing. But then now you got to figure out what to believe in. I get it. What a distraction. Jesus have mercy. I will believe in the higher creator, the creator of the universe, man. Nothing other than. It led me to spirituality, which is y'all going to be hearing that a lot. Because that's what it is. It's the spirit, which is inside of the soul. Okay, so the spirit will be the mustard seed. The soul will be that, how you know it's growing. You're going to see that little spout. And then you get the probably the meat, which would be like the little leaf or something. Yeah, the leaf will be the meat. And then the skin will be like the flowers on it. You know, the stems probably. Oh, the stems would be the cells and the veins. And then the meat will be like the flowers or whatever fruit. The skin. Y'all get me. Yeah, somebody got me. So the soul is covering the spirit. So the spirit is the mustard seed, which is what you could believe in or not. So you heard of a mustard seed before, and you're like, what the fuck is a mustard seed? I used to say that. I'm going to be honest. I got Scorpio in me also, but I found my balance, which is I found out what the mustard seed actually was. I kept hearing it. I was like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? It wasn't the fact that I never believed in the mustard seed. I think as a Libra, I was, if I didn't want to believe in what the fuck they were saying, I would have never found out what they was trying to actually say. So I had to gravitate and pull in and out of, okay, they talking about mustard seed, but I still to this day don't know what the fuck a mustard seed is. But evidently it's something that you put in the ground. So I elevated and went into my life. The mustard seed evidently is the belief or the faith that. And then so I started growing, and then things started happening because all I had believed in was the mustard seed that they said. I didn't know what the fuck the mustard seed was. I just told y'all that. To this day, I don't know what a mustard seed is. But I correlated to, so if they say it's mustard seed, I'm going to say it's believing the faith. That was just me. So since I went there, I went to the next level. The mustard seed must be like the spirit. And then the soul will be carry on. Hell. I want to go deeper and say the mustard seed is the spirit. But I wanted to say, what's inside the seed? I know it's the skin on the seed. The skin on the seed will be the soul. The inside of the seed will be the spirit, once again. If we got to go deeper. So then that first little spout that you see that make you know that it's finna grow, that obviously must be the organs. Because I'm getting to stem is gonna be the veins. So what I'm trying to find every avenue before that. But anyhow, we can break it down in a different class, Scorpio, because it's a lot. I'm getting overwhelmed. All right. Capricorn, that double energy, no go. You can't play in a double playground. You can't. Other people can. Don't get mad. Shit, they getting hurt over there. But when they learn how to balance, they will understand why they over there and what not to do over there and come on back and bring the information. Then got to be sent the fuck back over there again and come on back. See, y'all not sent. So if you over there, you ain't got no business over there. Because you're not sent. We know that. So ain't no business. There ain't no fucking reason to convince a motherfucker that you were sent over there. It's no reason. You sound illiterate, like you don't know where you're supposed to be. That's why if you think about it, it's going too deep. And I'm talking about another class. You know when the motherfuckers be in neighborhoods jogging and shit, and they just swear you don't live over here, bitch. I live 2 doors down. You just don't know that. Because I don't never be out my house like that. But I live in the fucking neighborhood. They calling the police. They don't live around this neighborhood. They look suspicious. I can't make this story up. But you think that's unbelievable? That shit happens for no reason, man. Steady yourself. You worry about, did a bitch come in your house? Well, they could possibly, or go to someone else's. All right. Call the police. Let all this shit happen. You see some of them people die from that shit. Hell, now them people can't live good. Them people living traumatized in the brain. They ain't gonna tell you that though. Because they hadn't called the police on a non-criminalized situation, which they made it criminally. That was just an example. That's a clone. Earth. I just gave you an earth example. So spiritually would be you being in a place you don't need to be. You don't even know you need to be there. Or not. Because you probably just something everywhere. Go figure out where you need to be. That's correction amongst clone. So if you over here in a non-believing, why would you be over there when you have a believing section? You just don't want to believe? Who you kidding? Karma? Spiritual leadership, Taurus? Without no passion? That don't make no sense. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But then you want it to make sense, but to make it fair, people will have to see that it don't make no sense. It's okay to add it all up at one point, but then I feel like somebody wasting their fucking time. If that's the case, gonna always be at the page. It ain't gonna be about nothing. We here to elevate and grow. All right, I'm gone. I love y'all so much. Can't wait to see y'all next time here on the 305 Goddess channel. Have a great week. It's Monies Monday.